The woman suspected her boyfriend was Superman, so she jumped from a tall building. Clark immediately flashed to the ground below at light speed, blew a stream of air to slow her descent. He shot lasers from his eyes, opening an awning, and successfully caught his girlfriend, letting her bounce onto a nearby fruit stand. Lois was unharmed. Clark immediately returned upstairs, and instead questioned her about why she did it. But this didn't resolve Lois's suspicion. She drew glasses and a suit on the Superman photo in the newspaper, and it looked exactly like her boyfriend. On their way home, they were robbed. Lois deliberately threw her bag on the ground, and while the robber was bending down, she kicked him. The enraged robber fired his gun. Clark immediately secretly caught the bullet, then fell to the ground, trembling. Seeing this, Lois didn't believe Superman would be scared like that. However, Clark accurately stated the contents of her bag.
How did you know that?
Wild guess.
So Lois tested him again, climbing over a railing and jumping into a swift river, instantly being swept away by the current. Clark chased along the riverbank. When no one was around, he used his laser eyes to break a tree branch, allowing Lois to grab the floating wood. Lois was washed ashore by a large wave. Clark tried to pull her up, but he slipped and fell into the water. In the end, it was Lois who pulled him onto the bank by his clothes.
You were what I thought was Superman?
Sorry.
The two, soaking wet, warmed themselves by a fire. Clark suddenly tripped, and his hand fell into the flames. Lois immediately rushed forward to check, but Clark's hand was completely unharmed. This time she didn't wait for Clark to explain. She pulled out a pistol and aimed it at him. Clark looked panicked. Lois pulled the trigger, finally confirming that her boyfriend was Superman. But Clark was a little angry.
If you'd been wrong, Clark Kent would have been killed.
Lois triumphantly explained that she had used a blank bullet, so Clark no longer hid his identity and flew with his girlfriend through the night sky.